What is up guys, Jarv here, back today jumping into Destiny. In today's video we're taking a good look at Festival of the Lost. This event kicks off on the 18th of October with Halloween festivities coming to the tower. So in our video today we're going to take a good look at the brand new exclusive weapon, some of the cosmetics, a secret exotic ship, and even an exotic shader. So if you want to find out more about Festival of the Lost, then be sure to stick around and enjoy the video. If you do enjoy the video, be sure to leave a comment and rating down below, and remember to subscribe for more Destiny 2 content. But without further delay guys, let's jump into the video. Now today's video is brought to us by our official channel partner, Apex Gaming PCs. If you're in the market for a brand new gaming PC or looking to build your own, make sure to check them out. And further still, if you use code Jarv at checkout, you can save up to $250 off, helping you stretch your budget even further. So if you're looking to find out more details, I'll leave all their links down in the video description below. Now another year and another Festival of the Lost. Last year saw the introduction of haunted sectors, and much like last year, this year will likely kick off with a brand new quest, guiding players through the new activities, introducing us to the gameplay loop, and eventually allowing us to earn Festival of the Lost rewards. A key change to the free events that happen throughout the course of the year with Destiny 2 is the introduction of the event card. This is available to absolutely everyone, and if you wish, you can even upgrade it, gaining access to additional exclusive rewards. Now it's important to remember that these rewards are purely cosmetics, so if you're after the brand new weapon, you will be able to obtain it without the need to upgrade your event card. Now whilst Bungie are keeping their cards close to their chest when it comes to the festivities of this year's Halloween event, we do at least have a good idea on the cosmetics we'll be able to earn and also purchase from Tess over at Eververse. Now once again, Bungie put a vote to the community on the armor sets that we would like to see, and we had a choice between monsters this year and also mechs. Now the community showed up in force, and we could have had monsters that you can see here, but instead we decided on mechs this year, which is going to be the new armor sets for this year's Festival of the Lost. This includes the machined skirmisher, which is the hunter set, the mechanized protector, which is the Titan set, and also the mobile exoskeleton, which is the brand new warlock set. Now massive shout out to Hey Sora Park, who shared these images on Twitter, and I'll be sure to leave the link to their Twitter page down in the video description below. Now these armor sets will be available via Eververse when Festival of the Lost launches, and if you missed out on any of the previous sets from other Festival of the Lost events, it is highly likely you'll also be able to pick these up over at Eververse when the event kicks off on the 18th of October. Now as well as those brand new armor sets, there's also an entirely new weapon. This is a arc sniper rifle. It currently has no name in the database, but much like the armor sets, this is heavily themed around mechs. Now here you can see the stats of the weapon. It's a hard-hitting high impact sniper with just 3 rounds in the magazine. Now as for its main legendary perks, this can roll with perpetual motion, triple tap, snapshot sights, no distractions, clown cartridge, and auto-loading holster. And in the final column it can roll with vorpal weapon, opening shot, high impact reserves, moving target, swashbuckler, and a brand new perk called Slick Draw. Now as this is a brand new weapon, it also has an exclusive new origin trait called Search Party. Now this trait is where the weapon is granted faster aim down sight speed and movement speed while you're aiming down sights when no allies are nearby. This has the potential to be a deadly PvP sniper, so with that in mind, is this going to be a weapon that you're going to chase, and if so, what roles are you going to be after? Be sure to sound off down in the comments below. Now as well as new armor and also a weapon, there are 8 new masks this year. There were 6 introduced last year, but this year we see the introduction of the blueberry mask that you can see here. We also have the bread mask with its beady little eyes, and alongside that we also have Riven, who has bottle caps for her eyes, followed by the awesome looking Star Horse. This year also sees Keitel get her own mask, once again completely covered in bottle caps. And if there's any weapon that haunts Bungie the most, it is clearly Telesto, and this has its own mask as part of this year's event. Next up we have Savathun, who has button for eyes and a waste paper basket for a crown. And last but no means least, we have Finch with this absolutely awesome looking mask. Now these masks will be available from either Levante over in the tower, as they always are during Festival of the Lost, so make sure to unlock them and go and pick them up, and make sure you have all of them added to your collection. Now as well as masks, we get a huge range of brand new cosmetics. There are in fact 4 new legendary emotes alongside 2 exotic emotes. Sadly, we don't have previews of those as they are only visible via the API. There are 3 new shaders as well, one called Pulp Texture, one called the Flower Child, which you actually obtain through the upgraded event card reward track, and that's alongside the Angel's Gleam, which is available through Eververse and actually forms part of an event pack, and we'll cover that in more detail shortly. As for sparrows, there are 2 new exotic sparrows. We have Majestic Winnie, which is this awesome looking sparrow, and that's alongside Bold Chapeloo. Now, much like Angel's Gleam, the shader, the Bold Chapeloo forms part of the event pack. That's also paired with the Caramel Apple Ghost Shell, which looks like a very tasty exotic indeed, and you'll be able to pick up that event pack from Tess over in Eververse. Now, as for exotic ships, we have the Retrograde Tora, this absolutely awesome minibus themed ship. And if that wasn't enough, there's also Mans Macabre, and this exotic ship is actually a flying graveyard. You've got tombstones, cobwebs, and even an iron picket fence surrounding the entire ship. Now, the Caramel Apple Ghost Shell isn't the only Ghost Shell that's been added with Festival of the Lost. There's Papercraft Arania that's being added, but sadly we don't have a preview of it. With that being said though, you can pick that one up from Tess over in Eververse. Now, Festival of the Lost wouldn't be complete without brand new exotic weapon ornaments, and this year is no different. This year sees the introduction of a new weapon ornament for the Parasite Grenade Launcher. This is called Worm Perilous and looks absolutely incredible. Now, much like all the weapon ornaments up until now, this will also be available from Tess over in the tower. So if you want to pick this one up, then make sure to pay her a visit when Festival of the Lost kicks off on the 18th of October. Now, as well as all these incredible Festival of the Lost items, there was also a new exotic ship and an exotic shader added at the same time these items were added to the Destiny 2 database. Both of these items currently have no name. They were both added in Season 18 on the 19th of August, and their sources are currently unknown. Now, with that being said, we do get a sneaky preview via the 3D viewer over on LightGG on what this exotic ship looks like. Is this an exotic ship that will form part of Festival of the Lost, or is this an exotic ship that will form the conclusion of Season of Plunder? Either path is entirely possible, but be sure to let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And the final item we're going to take a look at today is this classified exotic shader. Now, we have seen exotic shaders in the database before, except this one was added at the same time all these items in this video were also added. Now, when we've seen exotic shaders in the past, these have often turned out to be legendary emblems, and these are purely a placeholder icon. Now, will this be the first exotic shader in Destiny 2, or is this just a placeholder for an emblem that will earn later in the season? As always guys, be sure to let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Now, lastly from me, I just want to say a massive thank you for the support on the channel recently. We just plowed through 150,000 subscribers. Now, none of this is possible without you, so my heartfelt thanks to each and every one of you that have supported the channel over the last 5 years. So there we have it guys, a good look on some of the things that we can expect in Festival of the Lost in 2022. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to check out one of the 2 videos you see here in these cards for more Destiny 2 content. And if you want to keep up to date with everything to do with Destiny 2, then be sure to hit subscribe as well. I'm going to jump into the game as always guys, and I will catch you all again very soon.